Hi, friends. I want to thank you for hanging out with Micaela and I. We had such a great episode. But before I let you go, there's a few more questions I need to ask in a little segment that we're calling Beyond the Conversation. This is an exclusive segment that is sent out through our weekly newsletters. So only folks who receive our newsletter will receive this bonus content. So for any listeners that haven't signed up, go to goingbeyondmovement.com and sign up today. So, okay, I'm still here with Micaela. Yay. And we're going to dive into these kind of rapid fire questions. She's a little stressed out because she's not the answers, but she's going to figure it out. So, Micaela, are you ready to go beyond the conversation with me?
I think I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
So, Micaela, what is the best advice you've ever been given?
So I will say from a practical standpoint, to go to New York and pursue my career here, because that has led me to soul level discoveries, the most amazing friendships, relationships, and so many other life experiences, including birthing my children here. So that's the best practical advice. From a sort of like, idealistic, word of advice. My grandmother wrote in an autograph book when I was about 10 or 11. She wrote to me this beautiful line from Ethics of Our Fathers, and it says, "Who is wise? He who learns from others. Who is rich? He who's satisfied with what he has." There's a few different, it's longer than that, but I don't remember it off by heart. So we can put it in the notes. But it's a beautiful, beautiful teaching about learning and about understanding what's sacred in your life.
I love that. Okay, question 2. What's the hardest thing you've ever done?
The hardest thing I have ever done, I think, was stepping out of the fashion industry and being willing to have an unended space and openness to see what would bubble up and evolve and change really the dynamic of my career.
Okay, question 3. You can bring, and these ones are always hard for me because I'm such a Libra. I love everything. So you can bring one book, one food, and one beauty item with you to a deserted island. So what's in your suitcase? Okay,
so let's hope this never happens because I also am very attached to a lot of things. Okay, makeup is easy. Clé de Peau concealer. It's got SPF in it and it gives you the most amazing skin tone and evenness. And I highly recommend this product. I've been using it for years. The food, I would say dates. Whenever I fast on Yom Kippur, I always break it with a date. I love them. They're sweet. It's a dessert, but like so nourishing and biblical and exotic and all of these other things. So that's what I would take. The book would be the hardest. I'm going to say a family photo album, and with excerpts of the stories of all my grandmothers and great-grandparents, and just knowing and remembering the courage and the characters on which the world I live in was forged is so meaningful to me. And knowing their story, connecting it all the way back to the ancestors that we all came from and the great mothers of Judaism really guides me on a daily basis. And I would love to have that accessible, and all the pictures of my kids.
Awesome. Micaela, thank you so much for doing this Beyond the Conversation rapid fire question. For those of you
so hard.
As if it wasn't. So, and for my friends who are hanging out with us and signed up for the newsletter, I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.